This is for yellow collar Jordan. Very low energy and low motivation puppy, but also very confident. She was willing to go right up to everything and check everything out, but with appropriate caution, such as the friendly dog. She didn't rush right up to that one. She was very smart, but her motivation is really interesting. I have to like beg her to do something that I want her to do. And then when she's there with me and doing it, she doesn't want to stop. And she just on her own will independently keep investigating and exploring. Or like the umbrella, she went right up to it and was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And then to see if I could get her into it, I push a side down and I'm scratching on the inside. And then she's like, I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, and then she gets in it and then spent probably 2 or 3 minutes just on her own, smelling the handle and the strap on it and walking around it and didn't want to get out. So I would say that for her, make sure that if you're asking her to do something, especially if it's something that you're going to need her to do frequently, be sure to reward it and make sure there's good motivation for her to keep doing it. It was hard for her to get the motivation to do something once, but once she knew it was worth it, it was no problem a second time. Breeder recall was a good example of that. The first time it took her 30 seconds to even leave me. She wandered around a little, so I walked across the room, had to show her where to go. And then the second time, within 15 seconds, she just ran out. So when she knows something is gonna be worth it, she'll do it. But her default baseline is very like, I don't know, it's just kind of lazy. So I think the more experience she gets doing new things, that might bump up a little bit, but she is a very low energy, really only walking. She trotted a little bit, but just very, very mellow, and fairly independent. She has a lot of her own thoughts.